Okay, so we're going to review something we did a while back in chapter 6 when we were factoring. And so we don't have a quadratic equation here, but we have, and we don't even have a quadratic expression, but it's going to be in the form of a quadratic expression. And we did that by using what we call a u-substitution. So if you look here in the middle term, this is in standard form, you would say, let u equal x squared. And then by squaring both sides, so if you take the u and you square it, and you take the x squared and you square it, you get u squared equals x to the fourth power. And then with that, you're able to use substitution. For x squared, you're going to put in a u, but for x to the fourth, you're going to put in a u squared. And so what you get is u squared minus 4u minus 5. Now it looks like a quadratic polynomial, and that we can try to factor. And it does factor, and in fact, if we couldn't factor it, we could use the quadratic formula or completing the square or the square root principle, but these are going to factor. So I can factor it into u minus 5 and u plus 1. And that's how it factors. That's how the polynomial factors. But then if you remember, we have to now take the u out and put back what u is equal to. So we're going to put it in both spots for u, and we need it in terms of x. So we're going to have x squared minus 5 here, and x squared plus 1 here. And that's the idea of this u substitution. Now, that's what we did back in chapter 6. Now we're going to apply it with equations, and we'll do that in the next video.